right, I'm at the dump. I just started cleaning the place out right in there, raking this stuff back. Look, there's an old, like, aluminum milk cap. Can't tell what it says, but man, that's in good condition. But I got this. It's a cool Atlas Mason, and it's got an Anchor Hocking seal in the middle of it. That's kind of cool. I'll get back if I see anything else later. Well, seconds later, I just got this. It's embossed. I found one of these before and I looked it up. That's how I know. But it says Wonder Bubbles on it, and it would have had a paper label there, and it's made of glass, and you know they would never make a kid's bubble container out of glass now. It's a hazard. So that's cool, another find. I can clean that up, and you can print the exact label out and put it back on with like a kid's clear glue stick. I'll start doing all that stuff, restoring the things back to their former glory in future videos. Later. All right, I got something sticking out right here. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. It's not that old. Well, it's old. It's 60 or 70 years old. It's some kind of real unique design bottle. Look at that. But anyway, yeah, I just got another ball mason. It has a weird numbering on it right there. I think it says D3. I don't have that one. Not great, but worth $1 or $2. Later. All right back in there, man. I'm hitting a bunch of bottles. I just got my third mason jar. It's a Ball Perfect Mason. It's cool. Perfect. Later. Hey, you see what I mean? In the dumps across America, there's millions of dollars worth of these 10 toys from like Japan and post-war Japan, and even other manufacturers. Marks. Look at this. It's a little car. I'm gonna take that because it's just so good, and clean it up and try to bend this out and see if I can't restore it, because that's cool and I found it. Look at the front of the car. It's an old style. Later. Yeah, look at this flask. It says Water Fill and Fraser. That'll look nice cleaned up with a new label on it. That's pretty cool. Water Fill and Fraser. Not bad. It's perfect. Later. Alright, I'm back in under this shelf raking. There's bottles coming out and stuff. And I just got a big 12-ounce Barks Root beer. It's all embossed up, and it says Dr. Pepper Bottling Company, Bel Air, Ohio. It's pretty cool. Found 3 or 4 of these up here, and I didn't have this one in this size. Later. There's kind of a cool milk. It's a square one. I don't have this. I have this milk, but I don't have it square. Swiss Pasteurized Dairy Products, Woodsfield Ice and Creamery Company, Woodsfield, Ohio. You see it there. I'm gonna take it. Got a whole pile of stuff here. Nothing spectacular, but I'm finding stuff. Look at this. Label still on that. Big old beer. It's over 70 years old. Later. Well, I've been here for about an hour. Been finding all kinds of stuff. Lots of milk glass. Got 6 or 7 of them. Some blue bottles. Lots of Masons. There's a green bottle. But I got a Daymaker. I got a Shooter marble, and it looks awesome. Do you see it? Come up from right back in there, following this layer this way, right here. Oh man, folks. Oh, look at this. Wow, this is nice. This is an absolute smoking stein. Let me get this cleaned off real quick. I'll be back. That blue's under like a clear glaze on that marble. Holy smokes, that's huge. Later. All right, look at this, folks. That's almost like a completely clear marble. Man, that's cool looking. It's probably an acro, maybe. It looks like it did fluoresce. Yeah, just raked out this cool old plastic car. Check it out. Later. Wow, talk about a cool find. I just found that marble in that car and I'm working because there's toys, and that's where I usually find marbles and cool stuff. This is an old baseball coin. I've never seen one like this. It says Don Blasingame, Blasingame, Cardinals. And on the back it says his name again, infielder, St. Louis Cardinals, 1958, average 274. Man, that's a cool find. 1958 coin. Later. Alright, I'm walking over places that I dug in the past, surface hunting, and I got a find right in front of me, another marble. It's right here. It's right in where I found some of these the same color before, a green and white one. Another marble. Later. I mean, look how good a condition this Kerr self-sealing mason is. It's still got the original cap on it, which can be reused and cleaned up. Later. Alright, I've been here a couple hours. I'm about done. There's a little bead there too by that. 2 marbles, a baseball coin, and I got an awesome street paver. Yeah, that's not one. I thought that was. But, and some bottles. Nothing spectacular on the bottles. I'm walking up here, whoa, to get the stuff that I'm going to keep. I got piles of stuff laying everywhere. But I will show you why I love the street pavers. Next I'll get it cleaned up, and I will show you all the ones I've collected over the years. I got a new one that I don't have. That's awesome. I'll get this cleaned up and I'll get back later. I didn't show you this one, but that's a beautiful cobalt blue bottle. It's got raised ridges on it. I got multiple cobalt blues. You can see there's some kind of hair care products that says like embossing all over it. I didn't show you this either. It says Pittsburgh. I got lots of stuff. I got a whole pile of bottles down here too. I'll get back at you later. Well, I shouldn't have opened this up. I had this blue jar in my bag, and this is no BS. And I go like this, and I thought, wonder what's in that. And look at this. There's 2 marbles in it. Look at that, folks. Look at that. Daymaker. All right. Oh, man. I was just getting ready to leave and picking up my stuff. 2 more marbles in. That's unbelievable. Oh, man. Look how nice, too. Look how beautiful that is. See what this one is. All right. I can't even believe it. Man, that's just awesome. Look at this one. Look at that, folks. All right. What did I do with the lid? Right here. Look, you can see what I did. I picked up this bottle. It was rusted on there, and I hit it right into the top of it so I could flip it off, and I looked in, and it was 2 marbles. Unbelievable. And I was getting this Kerr here, and I found a bunch of these Art Decos in there embossed Sistersville. I found like 5 of them today. But all right, man, that dude, I wish that I couldn't see into the bottom. Look, you see it's solid. I couldn't see what it was in there, and I thought, it's gonna be junk. I thought it was glass or something, but it was definitely glass. 2 beautiful marbles. Man, that's just an absolute day maker. Well, I am gonna go put this stuff in my bag, and I'm getting out of here, folks. I'll show you the street paver stuff here in a few minutes. Man, look at that. That didn't happen very often. 2 other times I've shook something in a dump years ago, and there's been coins in it, and one time a lot of them were silver, the other time they were all pennies. But heck yes. Later. Alright, I'm back home now. Here's that brick. It says Noble on it. I'd say it's Noble County, Ohio. It's a street paver. And why I bring these, you can see here. Look at all these. Standard Belair block, that's Belair, Ohio. Townsend block, Zanesville, Ohio, ZO, Zanesville. Sisler Paver, Toronto, Monroe Brick, that's Monroe County, Ohio. I think that's Morristown. There's just tons of them, and I've got them everywhere. Look, all the way down through here, steps here. Lots of them are wheeling too. Suburban wheeling block, standard Belair block. And that Noble's a new addition to the collection. You can see them all there. There's lots of cool ones. And they're even over into the flower beds. These are all pavers going all along this. The whole, pretty much, the whole length of the yard. Incorporated into these sidewalks here. I just put this sidewalk in here, this stone one. These were all recent finds here. There's Hallwood Block, Youngstown, Bolin, Zanesville, Ohio. And these are all street pavers. They're all over there. They're all around the front of the house. They're just, here, I'll show you this patio out front. Sometimes I'll get in to see they're all along here. They're just everywhere. There's some recent ones I found. But look over here at this. Like I just found another foundation stone that's about this big. I gotta haul it out of the woods. Like, it's gonna be heavy. But these are all street pavers. Look how nice they look, incorporated with these hand cut stones. Look at this. Well, anyway, that's it for today. It's real windy and cold. Decent day. Later.